What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Beez-DaTrackStar, and welcome back to another dancehall video tutorial. Like the thumbnail, so like the title, so I mix a reggae rhythm. Enough things behind the rhythm, yeah. Possibility of getting Maxi Priest for voice the rhythm, yeah. As well as someone else, you know what I mean? Not no concrete yet, so I don't want to load up the thing, you know what I mean? I say, but we'll go through and do a nice mix, you know what I mean? Enough things though get discussed in that video. I believe in total there is 63 tracks in total in this whole rhythm. Yeah. So we don't see all the thing right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, I believe 63 tracks in the rhythm. I know more than 50, because I have about 30 drum tracks by itself. So we all see how that go and I mean we go from this about yeah, it's there's a lot to this, you know what I mean? There's a lot to this, so definitely we'll see how the thing go and then we go from there. So I go on a nice preview of the track so far, and I mean I hear it playing in the background right now, but turn up the feed of them a little bit and make it hear the track them the proper way and whatever. So this is just a quick preview. Pray them, why pray? A long time I don't do one of them, a dog. Yeah, so like I said, we have a lot of things that go on, and I mean, so let's get into it. The main thing we want to probably don't get out of the video is like shortcuts. We have a lot of shortcuts that we don't use. We employ a lot of different things in our video to kind of speed up the workflow and make you know exactly how the thing go. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, let's get into it. So let's zoom in. Let's make these tracks a bigger. Like I said, we have about I just scroll for days the blood clot. We have about 30 track of drums, right? So what we do is we do kind of get them all at the same place, all around the same area, and then we do group them and then subgroup them in them own like a section. I understand what I say? So that's what we do. Most of my drum tracks them are all of my drum tracks them basically are two different drum set. So the first drum set is the excellent drum set, and the second one is the easy drummer drum set. Both of them are VST, and I mean, we're not playing instruments, but so them they are what we use. So what I do is for kind of get everything, separated. We don't just select all of the easy drummer thing them and bring them all the way up to the top of the project, right? If you kind of get them close, forget them to the, I mean, not forget them close, but forget them to the top of the project. Sorry about that. So we can't left to crash them for right now. Matter of fact, we'll bring them along. That should be that. So yeah, let's just drag all of them up to the top of the project, just like that. Let's go all the way back to the bottom of the project now, and we'll get all of the excellent drum kitting them, and we'll bring them up to the top. Cool. So we'll put the excellent underneath the easy drummer stuff, because that's how we record it. And then what we do now is we start subgroup everything, and I mean, so we have one kick, we have I think two more from the excellent kit. We'll put them there at the top of the project. So mix from left to right. So we'll start with the kick and then work away all the way across. So put all of the kick them to the top. We have all of we snare them following. And we have 2 different set of snares. So we have if I play it so I can hear exactly what I go on. So like I say, we have 2 different set of snares. So we have them as snare, yeah. So that's what at the top. Then we have the rim shot. And then underneath that, we have another rim shot. And I mean, so the reason why I call this rim is because I can really hear it. So I kind of just want dignified to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. So let's get the other one them from this, and then we'll drag them up underneath the kick. So just like that. Next, we'll do the hi-hat, and we have a lot of hi-hats. Almost, I think it should be the same thing, like 6 of each. Both of them are play the same pattern, so no worries there. And we'll put them there underneath, but above the crash, underneath the snare, above the crash. We'll have to crash them, which part them there. And then right, that's how it kind of get crazy, because we have at least, I think, about 10 different toms. We have 5 from the easy drummer, and I think like another 3 or 4 or so, or something like that, probably more than that. Okay, so we have 8, so and it's not that bad. So we'll drag that up above this, and then we'll drag it below crash 2. All right, then we have the drum overhead mic, and then we have the drum room mic. Them never really much have to worry about. So what we'll do is we'll select the drum room, and we'll go all the way to the top. We'll select the kick drum. Then Control and G, we'll put them in our group, and we'll call this drums. Now, we'll get the ID, and we'll call it D. The reason for that is we can just, when we go up on the mixer, so let's go to the mixer and show you a thing. Like I say, a lot of shortcuts though, they'll come in handy in this. So if I go to the mixer, right now you see this AZ, it highlighted down at the bottom of the screen, right? Sorry about that, I can't even see it, my webcam in the way. So down at the bottom of the screen, you see this AZ, it's like a yellow and gray button when it off, it gray when it on, it yellow. Right now, if I press D, I can select all of my drums. So let me show you a thing. So if I turn off all, so if I press D right now, I have my drum selected. Notice how the group change right there, so, and this red line coming right there. So now, I can just take all of the 4 of them. Just like that, all of my drums, them I move all at once. You understand? And it'll come in even more handy later when I add a VCA, and we explain that and get to that when we get to it. So for right now, that's cool. So we have all of the drums. Let's we have it group up or whatever. So let's close this now. No, we can kind of go in and like color code them and whatever if we kind of make them start stand out a little bit. So I know is a man like me kick them blue. So it already blue, but not like that. Let's change this. I don't want it too saturated need. I want it dark, but I don't want it too saturated. So something like that. Cool. So I change it to like a really, really deep. Want it. That's fine. That's fine. So that are my drums. All I'm snare them, but I'll make them red. But I'll make all the hi-hats, crashes, and all of that type of shit. But I'll make them purple. Or not purple, but I'll make them orange for all of my percussions. And then all of the toms can go like a little bit of a deeper shade of orange. Because that's still percussion, you understand? So just make them a little bit darker than the other one them. Or brighter. No matter. That kinda look good. I don't really mind that too much. So cool. So that way I know exactly if I look for something, I know exactly which part to look. You understand what I'm saying? So another thing, grouping the track them together, another benefit to it is I can really just right click on a group and hide. So now my mixer kind of get free up for me kind of go through and, you know what I mean, clear up anything we need for my to clear up. And then we can just show the track them again to get them back. So just small things like that, you know, it really go a long way because as I can see, real estate now really too available right now. So we don't do the thing the proper way. So let's go back to the mixer and then actually let's hide the tracks again. and let's start getting the rest of tracks them together which part I'm supposed to be. So the acoustic guitar here, main melody. And that's what I'm gonna say. Then we have lot of things. So we have some more percussion here. All of them BK banger sound here, all percussions, right? So we'll move them up above the acoustic guitar. I'll put them in a group too in a second, but more and get the melodic part of the track sort out first. So we have the guitar, we have this trumpet crescendo, we have this other acoustic guitar here where it play Alright, right now, I see you look like me. I'm missing a sound and I don't know what I make. Missing a bass line. I don't know why. You try to figure that out later on. I don't know what I'm gonna say. So we have that two bass, have the string, so I get all our melody them close to each other. Have the Celeste music box, we have the choir. That's a lead. Have three organ. A grand piano. We have 4 different piano parts actually. So we have them here. And that should take care of all of the melodic side of this. So let's put them above that. And then we need to kind of rearrange them based off of importance. So the guitar, like I said, the main melody. These pianos would be like the second most important melody. So I have them here. This, I put that right underneath the guitar. Just like that. The acoustic nylon is more of a filler melodies, kind of like this music box. So I'll put them together. The strings, kind of the same thing. The lead, even the choir, all kind of the same thing, kind of fall under the same category. The organs would have been like the third most important thing. So I'll put them right underneath the piano. And then I have a harp what I need to have right underneath the organ. And that's going to be that. And then we have a pad without it underneath that. So it really kind of just organize everything so we know everything's supposed to there and all of them type of shits. Everything else now should just be like percussion, crashes, transitions, all of that type of shit. But I'll figure out what the fuck I'm going with this bass. But we're not really worry about it right now, so that's cool. So all of my melody tracks them with all give them own group. So acoustic guitar all the way through to the lead. We'll just group them, we'll call them melody. All caps. And we'll get a name or an ID and we'll put M. You know, because once I think melody, then just press M and it bring up all of them if we need to do that. So go upon the mixer. Just turn on all and bring down the fade of them a little bit. Yeah, and what I'm gonna do is all of the melody tracks them now will start kind of color them up a little bit. So for them, yeah, they'll make them from like a light, like a dark sky blue to a light sky blue, if you kind of understand what I'm gonna say. So the acoustic guitar, we can really just make the acoustic guitar green just because the guitar first letter, you know what I mean? And then the piano them, wonder if I should have just go by the first letter if it have a color. Not really. So let's just do this. Let's bring this back to the front. So pianos, one of them purple. No, sir. Cool. Of the organ. One second, people. So that yeah, organ. Kind of want to keep all of the melody shit there like close to each other. But know all of my arcs track them I got yellow, so I'm gonna do is I'll just make all of them yeah. Yeah, I'll make all of them except that. But I'll do everything else sky blue. I know I'll kind of just start getting into the whole mixing because I don't really want to spend too much time on organize this. I have all the time in the world for organize it later, so just bringing back the drum tracks them and start the mix. So let's bring in this. Alright, cool. So firstly let's loop out a section. Cool. We have loop on. Let's go into the mixer. If I want some more window, I can always just come up at the top right here. So and click view. I'm gonna narrow mix and it show me more tracks, which in this case are not really helping because we have more tracks than we know if a blood clot do it. You know, so yeah, TZ, I pray. And J Cone, go on, brother. Alright, so let's go to all. Let's grab all of them things and bring them to 0. And alright, cool. So we have a couple different ways how we can approach this particular mix, right? So we have the melody first way, or we have the drums first way. Me does start with the drums. And the main reason for that is because I have 30 different drum tracks, you know what I mean, or almost 30 drum tracks. So it only makes sense to me start with what I have more of, and then we can build everything else around them, the thing there, you know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So we'll start out with the drum tracks and that kind of would have been that benefit me more anyway, because I can show on more things what I can do. Cause we have 30 tracks. That means so we have to put a EQ upon all 30 of the track them, you know what I mean? We have multiple different things what we can do. So that's the kind of probably a better way for me just start out with them there. And shortcut for that a Control Alt and M for narrow up the mixer. So we'll start out with the drums. So in the drums, we can make subgroup, like myself. We can still group it up and say, yeah, this are the kick, this are the snare, da. We're not gonna do that. We'll just bring up everything one by one. You can right click on the metering and change how you want the metering. Digital VU are the one that are probably best unless you know what you change it to. You know what I mean? Because everything get measured differently. Them still all sound the same volume, but the meter reading might show something totally different. I'll give you a quick example. So if we turn off drums, let's bring up the first kicker. Look how it a peak out right around -20 or so, right? If me right click on this and switch this to sample peak, so it a show say the kick a peak around 0. And I mean, because that's actually how loud the kick is. -20 is the average loudness of the kick. So you kind of have to understand exactly what going on. And I mean, in my situation, me really no care which white depend, me really go by my ears. So me can use sample peak, me can use digital VU. It don't really matter. Me don't use sample peak because me like to see how loud the sound actually is as far as how loud the volume actually goes. So me don't left it on digital pan sample peak. And then I have to remember this is like this is more reggae, it's not really like dancehall. So everything kinda changed a little bit as far as the kicks and all of that. This wouldn't sound like a dancehall kick, you know what I mean? It don't really have the knock the tweet. But there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I'm gonna say. So like me did I say, we have ways so we can process things and different liquor shortcuts so we can show. So we have 4 kick. That means so we have to put a compressor or EQ on every kick individual. All we have to do literally is just Control Shift N and bring up a mono because it's a kick auxiliary track. Create. All of my auxiliary tracks, them do yellow. Where's the color wheel? Color palette. So cool. So the reason for that is now me can go to all of my kick them and say, you know what, boom. I want all I know to go into auxiliary 1. I'm going to use a bus for do that. So we don't send that out in a bus 1 and 2. Or actually we can send that out in a bus 1. So we'll do that. So bus 1, right? Notice I change it for everything. That's because I did a hold down pan alt when I do it. So we don't change that back to stereo. And then we'll reselect them and we'll press Control and alt this time, and it's supposed to only change for the 4. No, it's still a change for the whole of them. So, something not going on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Alt and Shift. All right. So yeah, Alt and Shift. So we'll right click on this and we'll rename it Drums AUX. We'll go Input. We'll change that to Drums AUX. I don't know what I say. Left side. It's supposed to only be the mono, just the one. Yeah. We only need the one channel, the left side, so we can use the right side for the snare later on. So now if we play everything, it only come through the one track. So all of the drums them come through the one track. And that now I control all of them. You know what I mean? So we don't left that at 0. We'll turn on solo safe. So if I solo out a snare, I can still hear my drum. Even though everything is muted basically. So let's turn that off, turn off solo. Let's get to the drums now. So this would I say are the body part of the drum. This are the low end of the drum, right? So we kind of want to accent that one, make that stand out, most definitely. So EQ, we have a lot of choices, but we'll go with the simple factory EQ 7 from Avid. The factory EQ, and I really need to go crazy with no third party, you know what I mean? We'll keep as much of this stock as we possibly can. We'll change the cut to 24 dB per octave, and we'll bring up the frequency to right around 40 or so hertz. May I hear some clicking? Hopefully that I know the actual kick itself. Hopefully I adjust the computer, but I don't like that though. Yeah, talk Ricky Dan, why I pray. The body of the kick, they're right around 60 hertz. So I'm in this red one, we'll turn that on. We'll put the Q right there, we'll put a bell curve, and we'll do it a nice little boost right around 60 hertz or so. Not 4 dB though. Cool. So we have 3 kicks up. Let's bring one down. Let's take out a little bit at the top end. Filter here. Same 24 dB per. I just want the bottom part of the kick. Then this one really have like a click to it. Same thing with that. Cool. A really nice click to it like that. Cool. Move on to the snares. Listen. Yeah, you hear that ring there, you're like, You know what I mean? So can EQ that. I'm gonna show a really nice trick for get the snare for like kind of come out a little bit. So I look for the API 550B. Also need another one of them stock EQ. So let's just copy across down. And let's reset all of these. Let's go default. I'll do the same thing. So the body of the snare rests around 240. The click in the snare about 2500 hertz. So let's get rid of some of the low end. We can go up to about 100 or so. Right when we get to around 240, like me, that's how we can get a nice little boost. That's how we like the where really the body. You know what I mean? They say it really sit down so. But let's find that ringing that why I want name and get rid of it. Alright, so we have one piece out right there, so we have some more somewhere else too, so let's keep on going. Cool. Now let's use the API EQ and get the snare some life. So we'll go, like I said, 2500K, we'll go 6 dB a boost, right around 240 again, we'll go about 4 dB a boost. We'll do a low shelf, and right around 30 we'll take out about 6 dB. That ring they kind of come back up, so let's just stick. Perfect. Cool. Remember, we have a bunch of snare tracks in us, so we don't have to go crazy with the one. We'll keep the treatment fairly consistent across. I'm gonna do this. Let's bring in one melody. So just the acoustic guitar. Not too loud. On the drums. So compress them. I use the WAV SSL G channel. Or not G channel, but the SSL compressor. If we can find waves. Attack, slowest, ratio, lowest, release, fastest. I left a note. I'm just write bleed. There's some bleed now, I'm like, so we'll go in and fix that later. Treat this the same as the other one. And right at the end here, we'll add an auxiliary. This is not for one-to-man auxiliary. This is not for kind of send everything to. This is actually a bus. So we don't use this for parallel compress the snare. So let's go bus 3. And let's take all of them out. And we'll send them out to bus 3. So let's copy. So let's bring this to 0. Send this across. And what we'll do with this is we don't crush the snare. There's no what I want to name. That's all I want to do. So we'll go Brainworks BX Tones and House Bus Compressor Mono. Yeah, so we literally want to crush the snare. So we'll put attack fastest ratio, highest it can go, threshold, lowest it can go, and we'll literally crush the snare. We'll make sure that the release fast though. And to explain what I do by doing that, basically, you have this snare. If we look on the snare, I'll show you exactly what I want. So you understand fully what I want. So if you look on the snare, right, you see you have this hit and then you have this tail that go out after. Basically, what me to do is me to crush the initial, the loud part, and I mean the front type, me crush it because the compressor reacts so fast. But because the threshold is so low, it actually kind of just squash it to turn it in like a little blob. And the part after it now, after the initial attack, me take this out of grid mode to show you exactly what I mean. So after the initial attack right here, so if we highlight it, after this, you know what I mean, want to squash and bring up all of that so we get the kind of snare for up on one level, you know what I mean? And when me A-B it, which me do now, you see exactly like what me talk about with how it plays. Like it's crazy, you know, it's one of them things that it's crazy. So if we go back to this, if we turn off this, we have it muted right now. So if you listen to it now, Let's take off all of the kick. Let's solo this out. You know what I mean? Like your snare just play and then it dead out with the track underneath it. I mean, it just really give it a kind of body what it never already have. So that's the reason why I do that. So let's change the color on this to yellow. Cool. So let's go to the guitar. Small guitar, of course, but can make that bigger, of course. And that's not what I mean by making it bigger. So, don't really hear too much wrong with it. So EQ wise, I'm not really do too much to it. It's the same API, the 550A, and about 12 or so, okay, 4 dB. Or do a shelf. See that this one I don't have the damn shelf. Let's remove this. Let's get the 550. I'll do a shelf right around 100 or so. I'll take out literally about 12 dB. We can ease up a little bit. Yeah, I want to have a little bit of body. Right around 1,000 or so, we can go to. Cool, like that. If you make the guitar get a little bit bigger, first we'll bring in 10 auxiliary track, stereo, and the first one we'll do a plate reverb, and then we'll do the H3000 for kind of add some width. You know what I mean? Artificial width at that. So aux input, create. Oh shit, me only create one. Fuck. So I'll put them at the end. Let's duplicate this. I'll make 9 duplicate. Like so. Take this one, change the color to yellow. Alright, cool. This first one, let's rename that reverb. Reverb that I use is from Soundtage, I believe. It's called Liquor Plate. If I have it on the computer, yeah. JKLITT, not around a blood clot. So fuck that. Let's go. We'll use reverb. Let's go lustrous plates from Slate Digital. Yeah. Cool. Pre-delay none with maximum delay. Cool. That dispersion, we can bring that up a little bit. As well as the damper. Let's change this from chrome to rhodium. Close out of that. We'll make this auxiliary. We don't go backwards with the bus them. So 23, 24, we'll rename this and we'll call it reverb. And then for the second one, we'll got 22, 21. We also rename that and we'll call that H3000. We'll load up the H3000 and there's a preset called micro pitch shift. That's the preset I'm going to use. So if I kind of show you exactly what the H3000 is all about and why it costs $3,000, let's go to the guitar, solo it up. This is the guitar right now. If we send that to the H3000, listen to how wide it gets. So that's with it. That's without it. But of course, we're not going to use it like that as much as that. Let's go back to bus, let's go reverb. Just add a little bit of the reverb to this. Nice. All right, so we have 4 different piano. We have the 2 wire played on the center. We have 2 wire that push fully out wide. So the 2 natural grand piano that play straight down the center. So just a little bit of verb on them there. Can really get rid of all of the unnecessaries. And you know the only thing I'm use on piano already. So it's fine. The money mark Queen EQ. Money. Right, that's all. It's the greatest thing for piano. Preset piano presence. Yo, Vert, oh, go on, brother. All right, so bring in the second piano. What I'm going to do is we'll kind of push them off a little bit out of the center. Then them 2 here would push them fully left and fully right. And then in this case here, we can do a subgroup. The reason why I want to do that is we do a subgroup them thing because the 2 of them, want them on the same level, and it would be much easier if we just subgroup them. So I'll just put E piano. And let's get him. I can't really push go. E. Fuck it. Let's bring in the organs, group them. Of course, we'll go A and then down to O. Cool. Bring them in. So we have one organ to play some sustained chords. Actually, let's turn them off right now. So we have this third one. So that me feel I can do with the H3000 for kind of get that width there to the track. So let's solo that out. And then the other two we can probably just look a bit to left, look a bit to right. Look a bit of verb too. More than everything else though. Want the reverb kind of potent on this. And solo and solo. EQ. Real simple. Factory EQ again. And we just do a high pass filter and a boost at the top end. And we'll kind of do the same thing, just not as drastic on the second piano here. Easy there, brother. Now, just bringing this up. Reverb. For whatever reason, this thing don't want to come up all at once. I have a pod.